Welcome to Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors. That's right. You heard it. I'm playing piano. Anyway, having a little fun here on a Monday, February 17th. Oh, this month is about gone. Slow down time. You got to slow down for me a little bit. Anyway, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe and use this code BOB20 for 20% off. That's right, BOB20. And got to get everything set here for the outro of this show. We're going to put that about right there. Hey, what is up? What a game with Canada and Finland. Well, you know, it really was a hell of a game by Canada until Finland got scared. But, you know, in reality, I don't think they were coming back and winning that game. They were desperate. No two ways about it. Tristan, how you doing? What is up? So, USA and Canada, baby, for all the marbles on Thursday. So I'm glad Canada won. My man Jordan Bennington, once again, stellar in goal with 29 saves. Love it when my Blues players play well. Speaking of home team players, you got a few Panthers out there, and one of them's Matthew Tkachuk. He's not playing for USA tonight, Tristan. Are you a little concerned? Interesting how that game started out with Canada and the U.S. with 3 fights in 10 seconds. That was extremely, extremely intense. And, of course, you know, the Canadians booing the Star-Spangled Banner, and we all know why. We all know why. Okay, you ain't worried about Matthew. That's fine. Lower body injury, what he's got. So something to do with a leg or an ankle or a foot or a hip. Lower body injury. So hopefully he's okay, because they're going to need him to beat Canada. Because if you don't think Canada's coming for revenge, well, they are. And in all honesty, the USA should have probably won 4 or 5-1 in the game against Canada. Bennington kept them in the game all the way. No two ways about it. That's why he started every game. And that's why he's one of the best goaltenders in all of the NHL. Don't forget that, all right? Bob Lagrasso here from OddsJam. USA is whipping their butts. They did. They out-physicaled them, out-chanced them, you know, playing the corners the whole 9 yards. You talk about a man who's watched a lot of hockey, buddy. You got, you know what, and they finished their checks too. And back check, extremely important. All right, let's get to the EV page. If I can find it. There it is. Get to the EV page here. And I've already locked in Bucknell -7, but let me refresh here. Duke under 71.5 against Virginia. That's an interesting play. Houston Christian +10 against Texas A&M Corpus Christi. You know what? We'll do that one. We'll add that. Kansas State money line against Utah. I'm going to pass. Morgan State +8 against North Carolina Central. Possibility. Kansas State +2.5 against Utah. That's an interesting one. I think I'll hit that. Yeah, let's hit that. Then we'll look. Let's add. Let's go ahead and do player props here real quick. See if there's anything out here in college basketball props. I did see a couple of hockey game props earlier, but I don't know if we're going to see them now. Maximum market width of 42. Okay, so lots of profit X plays, guys. If you're not on them, you better get on them. And these are all on Profit X. College basketball player props on Profit X. Cooper Flag over 19.5 points. Duke, Virginia. Let us add that one to the tracker. What do you say?
Do it.
Yeah. Well, hey, somebody else is here. What do you know? What's up, Mike?
That is.
What's up, Mike?
Not much. Not much.
Who's
here?
USA or Sweden?
I don't know, man, because this game means nothing for the USA now. So this may be one Sweden gets, honestly. I mean, what's the line on this game right now? I mean, what's USA money line?
Hang on a second.
I mean, this game means nothing for the US, so I don't know. Maybe they go ahead and win it anyway, but
by the way, this Cooper Flag play here real quick, BetMGM has him at 20.5. Hell of a deal here, folks.
Yeah.
You're gaining a point.
Yeah, I think this game tonight is one I just probably stay away from it, man. I just don't see
USA -200.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It means nothing for either team, if we're being honest. That's the thing. For Sweden, it means nothing either. They're done. They've got nothing left. I mean, this could be you may not see a lot of action in this game in terms of is heavy a checking, going after it really hard from either side. I mean, you may just see them both just kind of play it out and, because it means nothing.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, I mean,
Tyrese Proctor over 11.5. Holy cow. I mean, look at BetMGM, and they're not even showing BetMGM here. I've got them popped up here. They're -150 on this play. And we're getting it for -102 on Profit X. I mean, that's huge, Mike.
I'll tell you what, there's a goal or a play here on the EV page. First period team total, it's Sweden over 0.5, -120 on FanDuel. First period goal for Sweden. I kind of like that.
Okay.
I'm liking that. I think the Swedes get a first period goal. I mean,
I would think that you think the backup is going to play tonight? I haven't heard who the goalie's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I would say at this point, you're going to see guys getting some ice time that normally don't or haven't been, at least for so far, at least, and I just think this is going to be a very, open game. I think you're going to see this is going to remind us. Maybe I'm wrong. To me, this is going to remind us of a typical all-star game where you're just, probably more open ice, not a lot of heavy checking, because, it means nothing for either one of these teams. Now, the U.S.-Canada game, yeah, they're going to bring it. That'll be an awesome game. But, neither team in this right now, there's nothing they gain from this game, other than a risk of injury, with the season kicking back off this weekend. I just don't see either team wanting to go super, super heavy here with the hitting and checking. So Probably see some goals, which is why I like that Sweden over 0.5 first period. And you probably see two goals at least in the first period, if we're being honest.
Forecheck, yes, absolutely. But back checking they're doing too, bud. Thinking Sweden plus 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, I don't. I just don't know. I don't know how these two teams are going to play it. My gut tells me that there's no sense in trying to go crazy here. It means nothing. Sweden has no more games left. The U.S. has one more with Canada they want to prepare for. So probably like an all-star game tonight in a sense, maybe, but maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. Hard for me to want to touch this game with nothing on the line for either team, So that's where I'm at with it, at least. Definitely a lot of college basketball out here right now. I'm going to actually share my screen real quick. I know you were just on the EV page, but we're going to go ahead and jump into some. I like Duke -8 first half point spread, plus 100. Looks like a lot of books favoring it or evenly priced on it. Caesar's the only one here that is favoring Virginia +8. A lot of books, like I said, either evenly priced or Duke -8's the favorite. So this is definitely one we're going to roll with on Caesars for sure. Solid play.
Let me give you some USA information here, Mike. Matthew Tkachuk will not play tonight. He's being replaced in the lineup by Chris Kreider. Charlie McAvoy will not.
I knew Kreider would play.
Huh?
I knew Kreider would play.
Charlie McAvoy, who played great against the Canadians, by the way. He's out in order to rest. Jake Sanderson will be replacing him, and Connor Hellebuck will not be playing tonight. Jake Ottinger will be the starting goalie. Swayman will be the backup.
Okay.
So
I'm going to stay away from this one. This under 141.5. Little tight market width on the high market width on that too at 32. I know I do have a play that's high market width that is a main or alternate market line, but some of these higher market width plays on a main or alt line, I'm not going to probably dive into a lot of them. Probably need to change my filters here. But again, I know looking at a main or alt line, 31, that's a little high. 26 is a little high, but I would probably go with that. But this is on Bet Rivers, so that sucks. 24 market width on this one. This one looks good. Arkansas Pine Bluff plus 2.5.
And they're at home.
Yep. I don't think they're bluffing either, man. I think they're legit here. I think they're legit here, man. They're gonna make this thing close enough to cover. So the value's there. Go ahead.
What'd you do? Watch the SNL 50 years? You're a comedian now? What?
No, I didn't actually watch that, but I mean, I think everybody has a little bit of humor in them. I mean, that was kind of easy to come up with, don't you think? I was kind of set up for it.
All right, Stephen Batsa, here we go. Bucknell, Grambling State, UT Rio Grande Valley, and NC Central, all money lines, is his juice parlay plus 215, but all at home and all in the heavy money.
Okay. I like that.
So, in the meantime, you know what? We're going to put a little Stevie B parlay together before we go.
Yeah, we will.
I'll do it right. Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean, we got a lot of plays here on Caesars we're going to hit. I'm going to hit Murray State money line at plus 126, 18-cent market width. Win probability is 46%, but that's okay. I'm still going to jump on it. I'm not going to put as much on it, but we put a little bit on that with the lower market width. Gives me a little more confidence in the play. And who doesn't like plus odds?
Exactly.
Who doesn't like plus odds? Plus odds are nice. Anytime you can at least double your money, come on. Who doesn't want to do that? Anything else out here? A lot of high market width on some of these plays, man. I should have filtered these out, but that's all right. I've got my main filter set up, so I'm showing player props too. That's why my market width is so high on some of these main or alt lines, because I've got player props I'm wanting to show too. So I've expanded my market width a little bit for that sake. But obviously, I'm taking into account these are all main or alt lines. So any of these 30, 40 market width plays, I may get on some. I'm not going to say I won't touch any of them, but I don't know, man. I don't really get on a ton of them for sure. What was this one? I mean, I'll take this one. I think I already got a play in this game. It's probably another under. So I'll ladder it. I'll do the under 135.5. 22 market width.
PhD, what is up?
What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? How are you, man? College baseball back. I already saw Rob's betting some college baseball, making some money, it looks like. So that's good. Caleb Love over 4.5. Okay. Nice.
All right, let me put this parlay
Who do
together.
they play tonight? Oh, Baylor. What do you think, Bob? Arizona coming off of a couple of losses here. Do you think this is a spot for Arizona, even though they're on the road? I think this is a pretty big game for Arizona. So you can get Arizona plus odds right now on the money line.
Yeah.
They just lost to Houston at home. They lost at Kansas State. Now, again, I understand the Kansas State one on the road. That's a tough one, I think. Houston, I get, even at home, number 5 in the nation. But
I don't care if you want to add it to the Stevie B parlay.
Yeah, I like Arizona. I mean, I think I'll take the +2 to be safe. But if we want, unless you think we should just go ahead and man up and take a money line, take the plus odds.
That is the last game of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. Last game of the night. I don't know. I just feel like maybe this is a spot here for Arizona. But Baylor's not a bad team. That's the thing. I mean, you look at, they beat Kansas State. They. All
right, let's do them +2.
Yeah,
and I'm going to hockey. Oops.
Uh-oh. There's a revenge factor here for Baylor, though. That worries me a little bit.
Okay.
That's all right. I'm sticking with it, man. Arizona, they can't lose 3 in a row, man. That's a big game for them. It just so happens it's set up for Arizona tonight.
Okay, I'm going to wuss out, and I'm going to take USA money line. It's still plus 180 something here.
The U.S. or what?
Huh?
U.S. money line's plus 180?
No. With our two picks.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
So they're plus 182 right now. We almost got to his plus 215 with 2 picks. I say we keep it. And by the way, Mike, this is on our new book. That what do we need to do? We need to drop a little bit of money in there because $5 gets us $150 worth of free bets.
I thought it was 200, but maybe it is 150. Yeah, I need to add that to my filter or to my my sports books. I don't have that book selected right now.
Yeah, we just got to be careful with player props in that book.
Yeah, Bet 365 can be, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's nice to have it, but then it's like, how long will we have it? You know?
We'll add that right there to the parlay. Stevie B parlay right there, folks.
We'll see if there's any no plays showing up for me on Bet 365 right now. Oh, no, there's a couple. I just saw a couple on the EV page. Yeah, there's a couple, but they're down a ways, low 1% range, but yeah, there's a couple out there.
Are we going to try to team up and try to hammer these free bets and make a mint?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Rob says, since you mentioned it, Mike, I'm going to take LMU plus 1.5 and also the money line.
Ooh.
Nice. Who are they playing?
I don't know.
Let's look. I'll wait for Rob to respond. He'll tell me who they're playing. Loyola Marymount. Cal Poly. Okay. Gotcha. Plus 1.5. Okay. Baseball is back. It's nice to at least have baseball back a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I know some people don't like baseball and they say they lose in baseball and don't have success. And there's some rough variance in baseball sometimes for sure. But like any sport, I think, you'll have that. But I'm for it. I'm for some baseball, man. I'm ready to hit some Nerfies and some Yerfies, and this is our year for Nerfies. Tristan, if you're in the chat still, bro, last year was not our year for Nerfies. We didn't have it. The year before we had it. The year before last we were killing it. This is our year. Nerfy time. Nerfy time. What you got going on, Bob?
I was going to tell you that the deal in Illinois is bet $5, get $100.
Oh, 100. Okay.
But I just got blocked from trying to use it real quick. So I wonder if it's live yet.
I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't looked yet. Maybe it's not.
I don't think it's ready to roll yet.
Let's look.
I just installed it and then clicked on it and used my locator. And
I don't think we're here yet for it.
Yeah, it must not be. I thought somebody said it was going live.
Yeah.
But that person must have been wrong. So, all right. Well, you know what? We did all right. They're playing Cal Poly, is Rob said. That's who he's got. LMU.
Yep. Loyola Marymount.
Loyola Marymount, of course.
What are they though? Are they the Lions? Is that right?
I don't know. I just remember Hank Gathers was a player of theirs that passed away. It was not our year last year.
No, it was not. No. It'll be our year this year though. We're the type of guys that like to rebound. We will.
Let's go home. All right, folks. Have a great night. See you later. Hey, you know what? Subscribe to that YouTube channel, would you?
Do it. You won't regret it.